First small lock, skinny lock as I call them. Napton bottom lock number 8.
And the bridge is 113.
These are a lot different from the heavy double lock gates. Do it with one finger. Gift. One thing about small locks is they don't take long to fill up. Now, here we go. This is Napton bottom lock. I had a cheeky night in a bed and breakfast, and it was lovely. And it's this place here. Just wander across. Basically, I wanted to try out what it would be like to stay in a bed and breakfast type place, so, you know, like that Bronson stop lock. I wanted to determine what value that adds to my life. And do you know what? An enormous amount of value. I had 2 showers, I did my washing, I had just a lovely time just chilling off the boat, and it was well worth the effort. So if CRT wanted to do something with that stop house and make it into a bed and breakfast, or make it into a shower room, or make it into a laundry room, something that adds value to the boating community, that would be amazing. Nigel is the fella who owns a gaff. Lovely. Constant hot water. It's got underwater heating or underfloor heating. It's got, oh, don't know, but do you know what? The Folly pub is just there. Beautiful surroundings. Took some great photos. I don't know how great they are on camera, but loved it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So if you're ever staying near Napton bottom lock, or well worth it. I've got some cards, I'll link it on the website below. Anyway, Colin's waiting for me.
I can't talk. I can't talk.
Bit windy. Just need to work out a system of work, because doing skinny locks is a lot different to doing fat locks. Those double locks, there's an easy system in place to do that, but skinny locks, not so sure. Need to work it out. And Colin is very enthusiastic. Can't knock it, can you? Can't knock it. These skinny locks. But I don't, and well, initially I'm not finding them easier than the wide locks. The system of work is similar. The boat behaves differently. The lock gates are easier to open, but I just haven't quite got used to it yet. You only raise it a little bit because the boat moves backwards. The boat moves backwards and forwards all the time. The boat behaves differently. It's just something I've got to get used to. The locks feel easier. I keep saying that. I am not convinced. These locks are different. One, the bollards on this side, they're only on the off towpath side. I don't know why. If you know why, can you let me know so I can understand? Because I just don't know. I'm clueless. And I've stopped up the way because I had some people coming through as I was coming up. So because that was happening, it made my journey a lot simpler. So I've come back to lock 14 and I'm going to help Colin through here, and also gives me the opportunity of doing some filming, which I haven't done an awful lot of. Misty day, sun's trying to get out, difficult to find light to film, so I'm just waiting here for Colin. So Colin's going to tell us why in the small locks a boat moves forward all the time. Cue Colin.
What I got told at the first lock I think we did, which was the lockkeeper who lived in there, when the pound is empty and we then open the front gates, what happens, the water comes straight in and pushes the boat backwards initially. And what happens then, as the boat comes up a little bit, it pushes forward because the water is going underneath it and then creating a lump of water at the back gate, and now it all comes forward and it stays coming forward and it rises up on the gate, which has got those slippery bits on them on the gates for the front button to ride up. There is a name for those, but I don't know them. But that's what I understand happens.
There we go. Problem solved. You're always, every day's a school day, every day's a learning day, doesn't matter how long you've been boating. Oh, I haven't been boating long, but yeah, interesting. Now I know. Typical. I get off this side of the boat and the bollards are on the other side. Just my luck, innit? Hop, skip and a jump. Don't ask. Now, I didn't do too well at making crumble, so I thought I'd make some fairy cakes, because I like fairy cakes. So what do I need to do then? Realistically, all I need to do is, we've got some caster sugar, we've got some butter, we have some flour, we have a bowl, and we have some of that, what do they call it? It's called vanilla extract. I don't know. I've also got some of these things and some eggs. Should we give it a go? I've put an egg in, and you have to beat it. Now, I'm not sure how much you have to beat it for. It's supposed to be a little bit of time. I don't know what a little bit means. Some swans out there. They may benefit. So much easier with a mixer. Hey, I didn't realise how hard this would be, to be honest. And the amount of mess I've made. I've tied it up 3 times. Some hundreds of thousands. Bon ups. 180 for 20 minutes. Or 25 or something like that. Anyway, best part of this, can't knock it, this cake making. Love it. And the bowl. Been down the pub, and I had a nice something nice to eat in the pub. So I've cheated, and you can get some of this vanilla buttercream style icing from most available shops. I could make it, but I just wanted to, I got bored. Hundreds and thousands, although there's a few thousand less because I've been eating them. Just a sprinkle on top, and those that spill on the plate, I can eat them later. So here we go. I don't know what they're like, and this is my first attempt at fairy cakes. I do like fairy cakes, to be honest. And if I could magic a wand, I'm not going to go anywhere near that, actually, to be fair. Do you know what? The cakes are falling apart. So I don't know why they're falling apart, but they are. They are a bit dry. The butter icing is a bit sweet. So I would give this, out of 10, 4. That's me being honest, really. Anyway, first go. I'll see what Colin says tomorrow. Oi, oi.
Hey, how are you, Chris?
Very good. How are you?
Oh, my
I brought a cake.
Pretty ones. Wow.
I brought a
Can we
cake
give
for you
you
to
the
try.
cake box back?
Well, you can't have them all.
Oh, we're not. Oh, you're just showing them us.
Well, you can
How
have,
many do you
have a
want?
couple.
2.
Well, or 3 or 4.
I'll have 1. How many do you want?
I'll just have the one.
You sure?
Yeah.
You're not going to get peckish later on?
Oh, go on, just 2.
There you go.
You talked me into it.
There you go.
Well,
You heard that, Chris, didn't you? He
well,
talked
yeah,
me
very
into
good.
it.
Yeah, mate. It's there. Yeah.
there you go.
I made them yesterday. First cakes I've ever made.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Well, do you want a verdict?
Oh,
Is
there
that
you
what
go.
you're
Yeah.
looking for?
I'm
You're
looking for a
a
verdict. Yeah. And tell me, score out of 10.
So what I want is I want a piece of that, and then I'll score. There you go. Let me have that.
What do you reckon? Trev's into it. Look.
Ooh, the lemon's nice.
Oh, lemons. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think your buttercream is wonderful.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think you may have eaten too many hundreds and thousands. You probably went like that.
I did. Yeah.
I'll bet you did.
Yeah. I know.
I'll bet you did.
Yeah.
There's
I
not
know
many
you
hundreds
do.
of thousands left. There's probably tens of hundreds.
5 or 6, and you'll find those in the cupboard in ages of time.
Well, no.
That's
I
good.
call this grandmother's standard.
Oh well, that's very convincing there. To be honest, there, Trev. Thanks very much.
Yeah, that is.
Someone's been doing exactly the same as me, and it's sunk, look. Oh no, it doesn't. That cake, if it had been thrown off of Colin's boat, would have sunk within seconds. So that was editing. So there we go, another exciting week in the life of me and Colin. And Trevor is travelling with Colin for the next week, 2 weeks, month, I don't know how long, for some time anyway. So an extra character on the vlogs. Next week, what am I doing? Well, in this fun-packed channel that I have, I'm going to see a lady called Julie, and she does painting on her jugs. She has those water jugs, and she does painting, and she does all sorts of, you know, the castles and roses and things like that. So hopefully I'm going to marry up with Julie's jugs. She's got a website, www.juliesjugs. And so that should be something that's different, perhaps. And that's at Cropredy on the 23rd of March. So thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing. For those of you that are still subscribed, I lost quite a few this week. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just crap. But other than that, until next week, ciao, Papa.